Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk about. Well, this is both vlog, so I just want to talk about a dream that I've been having for the past couple of months. I just don't understand how it keeps happening. But we're gonna start with one dream this time, and then I'll go with the rest of the dreams later on. So my first dream, or kind of how I say nightmare, is that one time, like every night I fall asleep and I'm just like, oh, it's it's just here. It's just like random stuff. It's not like something that I can control and I can say, oh well, this dream is gonna be different than the rest. No, I can't control what I dream about. So the first thing I have to say is that there's times where I have nightmares of being back in high school, and then being around the people that I used to not, interact with, and some of them were nice and some of them were not nice. So the people that I interact with is like, say you're bullies, and then you're like, I'm gonna take revenge now. It's like that's how I seen it. Like in my dream, it's like I never took revenge because I'm not the type of person that's just going to go around and started fighting and causing chaos. But like I said, my dream was like this. That in one of my dreams is that I stood up to the bully, or to this guy that was kind of like a bully to me, or kind of like someone who would try to take advantage. So that's what I'm saying. Like I in my nightmare or dream, I stood up to him and I was like beating him up, and then all the other students around the high school. But this is in my dream, so it's not saying that's something real. It's in my dream where I stood up and I said, look, this is how I'm gonna deal with it. So I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna bully him myself. And in this dream, it's like all these students were around and saying, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" So that's how I seen it. Like, what are you doing? You're you're hurting this guy. You're beating him up. And it's just like a couple of times. Like these are dreams that just come and go. This is just like one of the dreams though, or one of the nightmares where it's like I left high school and then it keeps coming back. That's the thing. It keeps like replaying as a movie over and over, like deja vu, but different. Like how am I going to beat him this time, or how am I going to take advantage of not letting him bully me, or how I'm going to do this. So it's just a little bit weird. So that's what I'm just trying to say, that in this nightmare or in this dream, I meet up with this guy and then I'm like it's weird. It's like I try to defend myself against him, while in this dream it's like I'm not. This is the difference between what happened in reality, that this guy was a bully to me in real life, but in my dream this guy was a nice guy and I'm the one that took advantage of him. So it's like kind of weird how it's going on. Like it doesn't seem that way. Like in the dream it's like this guy was a nice guy and I was the bully. I was the mean one. I was the one that was like, I gotta take revenge on him. I don't want him to beat me. I don't want him to take advantage of me. So I'm not. I'm just saying, like different times, different dreams, different things. It's like uh, in a different one I beat him up. In another one I feel sorry for him because I'm like, I gotta take advantage. I gotta beat him. I have the opportunity. So that's just one of the nightmares where it just plays out. And then most of the, like I said, most of the nightmares is like being back in high school, when I haven't been in high school since 2013. I believe 2013 or 2012. I don't really remember, but it's been a while, and that's just what I'm saying. Like I don't know what this really signifies or something, but this is one of the dreams or one of the nightmares. I don't know how you say it, but like I'm saying, it's like it's replaying over and over and over again, but not every single night. But most of my nightmares are, or most of my dreams are back in high school, where where it's just the same thing. Like I see these people that were not nice to me, and then I meet them over and over, and it's like, wow, I see you, and then it's not great. I just don't understand why I keep having those nightmares over and over, where these guys, I meet them and then they're like nice to me in some ways, or they're really rude. It's just like seeing the same people that I saw in high school back in my dreams, back in my nightmares. So it's really weird. So that's what I'm just trying to say. It's like I don't know how to go through with it, but I'm just saying that that's how it is. That with these people, I just don't. I know I wasn't rude to them, but they were mostly rude to me, and mean and crazy with me. So I'm just trying to say, is there? I don't know what's this correlation between life, real life, and the dream, where I would be the I would become the bully, or I would be like, I don't want to see you. I want to leave. I don't want anything to do with you. In some of the dreams, some of the nightmares, but it's a little bit weird. Where I'm like, nope, get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you this time. Or or I'm trying to talk to some people in my classroom and or some other students, and then this guy would come and he would ruin it, and I would take advantage. So what I'm just trying to say is that I don't understand what do these nightmares or what do these things mean, because there's many nightmares that I have, like being back in high school, being in a different school in my middle school, or being like combining my middle school with high school and being like, or me being in different high schools and being like, oh, this week I'm going to be in this high school, next week I'm going to go in that other high school, then the week after I'm going to go back to my old high school. It's just like so weird. These dreams are weird, but the thing I'm just trying to say is that I don't know why I keep having these nightmares of these bullies, or this bully that I never. I mean, I kind of got along with because he was nice, but then there's times like he will have his like kind of problems. So I consider him a bully after that, and then we stopped being friends because he was just too much. But like I'm saying, I'm not the type of person that's going to fight someone just because. But you gotta defend yourself. That's the thing. But I was told by people, no, don't fight him. It's not the right thing to fight him. So I just let him go. That's the thing, because I had good friends that said, no, don't fight him. Why are you gonna fight him for? If you fight him, then I'm gonna leave you because you're causing violence. So that's how it is. And then that's what I'm saying. Like in my dreams, it was different. It was like I'm the one that got aggressive, and I started punching him. I started kicking him. I started uh, throwing him all over the place, and throwing him through the walls and everything. And it's just crazy because that's not the person I am, but that's how I am in my dreams. Like there's like more freedom in your dream or something. But what I'm just trying to say is that I don't understand why I'm going through this. I don't understand why I keep having these things of going through nightmares and nightmares and nightmares, going or dreams of me being in high school, and then it's just weird. So what I'm just trying to talk about today is just the bullies. Like, how can in real life I didn't do anything to my bully because I had friends that said, no, don't fight him, just let him be, it'll get over it. And then in my dreams it's like seeing these people, and I'm like glad to see them, but then at the same time, like, you're still here in high school? How? And what's weird about this is that this nightmare is like I already left high school, but I'm back in high school with these people again. Like, it's so weird. In my dreams, it's like that, where it's I graduated from high school, and then after I'm back as a student in high school with these people fighting, or I don't get it. I just don't understand. Like, I'm back with these students again, mixed with new students, so it's like really weird. Like, we didn't graduate. It's like I didn't graduate from high school and I'm back in high school. So that's what I'm saying. It's really weird. And I'm not saying that I'm crazy. I'm just saying I don't understand what's going on. So I just wish that I knew what was going on or something, because I don't want to continue to have nightmares or dreams of me being around these people again, around these classmates that I had that were kind of good and bad, because I don't want to go through that no more. I don't want to go through that no more where I have these people again, because it's like some people were good, some people were bad. So I'm saying with the bullies, or the guy that was a bully, I take advantage, but I don't want to go through that because it's just a dream. I don't want to live through it. Dreams are dreams, and they belong far away. I don't know if it's a grudge I have or something. I don't understand. So that's all I want to say, that in my dreams is that this person is nice to me, but then I'm rude to him and I try to beat him up. I try to punch him. I try to kick him. I try to abuse him to the max, because that's how he was, a bully. So that's what I'm saying. It's really, really weird. I don't understand. So if you guys know why I keep having dreams like being back in high school, or not graduating from high school and retaking all of high school all over again, and be like, oh, I finished high school, I graduated, but then I can come back to high school and then be like, oh, you didn't get your diploma, you're back in high school, you're starting over all again, and then you go through it again. Like the teachers don't know that you graduated or something, and then you start over again. It's so weird. It's like I keep having nightmares or dreams of being back in high school, and and not completing classes, or starting from like ninth grade all over again. It's just so weird. So that's all I'm just trying to say, is that I don't really know why. I just don't understand why I'm going through it. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Wolf Vlogs.